there is a rare sight, brother.
Yeah, no head bolts.
No head bolts in this engine. What in the world? Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Factor. I'm starving, so I'm gonna have me some sun-dried tomato chicken, brother. Just got a venter, throw it in the microwave. In 2 minutes, I'll be eating good. Since I want something sweet too, I'm gonna get out this Factor mango smoothie. Haven't had one of these yet. That's freaking delicious. What's that? George wrecked another car? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, anyway, my meal's done. So, see that guy's quick 2-minute phone call? My meal is done. Peel off the top, and I'm ready to eat. Guys, talk about creamy and delicious. Factor makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved meals right to your door. Their team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients made with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is way faster and easier, and not to mention a lot more delicious. You don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning. You just throw your Factor meal in the microwave. You're ready to eat in 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu with 35 options. There's Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Veggie, Vegan, and more options just like that. And when you want just a little snack, they've got things like smoothies, shakes, and even desserts. Cut down on those grocery trips. Spend more time on your hot rod with Factor. Visit Factor75.com or use the link in the description below. Use code Cleetus50 at checkout and get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. Again, guys, use code Cleetus50. Get 50% off. What a deal. Thanks to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Let's get to the live action.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Hey there, my name is Dr. Cleetus McFarland, and today on our science channel, we'll be testing, can you replace your head gasket with JB Weld? So we've got this Corvette, and what we're gonna do is pull the cylinder head off, change out the head gasket for this JB Weld, put it back on the dyno, and see if it can really hold some power. But first, we gotta do our control run and see how much power this baby makes without us touching it at all.
Oh my goodness. Is this the new Science Channel car?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Science Channel car. So we have this car prepared for multiple tests. This is a 1999 C5 Corvette with an LS1, 5.7 liters of V8 power.
I mean, nothing screams America like a red
And
Corvette.
its first test is the JB Weld head gasket.
Ready? Not too shabby. And race car red too. 295 wheel.
Not too bad.
This
We
thing's
might
25
pick up
years
power
old.
with this JB Weld head gasket because it'll be a little bit less, a little bit more compression on one side of the
We got
motor.
some compression when we stand out that head gasket.
Yeah, might pick up some power.
295 horsepower, 290 foot-pounds of torque. Jackson, go ahead and rip that cylinder head off.
On it.
We'll get rid of that silly little head gasket. All right, Dr. Spraymall, you ready to pull this thing off?
Oh, she's ready.
Give her a good yank. Ooh, that's too easy. All right, so we're gonna want to clean that up pretty good, right?
Yeah. We're gonna have to knock some of that off there.
Here's our head gasket. Don't need this anymore. We're gonna have to get these surfaces cleaned up real good. Look at that, dude. Perfectly intact head gasket. Just gonna get replaced with some JB Weld.
Yeah, we don't need that where we're going.
And as you can see, we have plenty of supplies here. This is not the quick setting JB Weld. This is the 15-hour setup. So we're gonna put it on there and let it sit overnight. Now, one thing we're worried about is without there being any material between the block and the head, is the piston gonna hit the head? Without there being anything real solid in between, when we torque it down, it's just gonna pinch all the JB Weld to the side.
Okay, how about this idea?
What do
We
you
get a
think?
little spacer, right? A little shim or something. Maybe a washer, something like 20 thousandths-ish.
As
We
thick
put
as
it,
this.
yeah, we put it just on the end.
Oh,
That way the head gasket is nothing but JB
so it
Weld.
keeps the head from pinching all the JB Weld
Yep,
out.
and it's a true JB Weld gasket.
I like that idea.
Nothing in
Well, the
between.
problem is you're gonna have to space it more than one spot because
Yeah.
the head will just
Yeah,
Right in
like
the
maybe
middle.
on the four corners
So
or
we
something.
need a couple spacers around there, and then it'll truly be a JB Weld head gasket.
Yeah.
Nothing else but the JB Weld.
First, you JB Weld your washers around your bolt holes.
Now we're talking.
And
Now
then
we're
you
talking.
build your JB Weld gasket, and then you apply
So we
your
need some
cylinder.
really thin washers to go around the head bolts, and then that'll keep the head from fully seating down and pinching all that JB Weld out from in between the head and the block. We're geniuses.
It only gets better every time.
Better pack.
Don't need that anymore.
So if you imagine, every head bolt goes through the head gasket right here. What we're gonna do is put a washer on the block where each head bolt goes. We gotta drill these out, and then we're gonna have just a thin little spacer essentially to keep the head just that little bit off the block so that the pistons don't come up and hit the head, because I believe the pistons come out 7 thou on an LS out of the block. So if the head is fully seated on the block, not only is it gonna pinch our JB Weld out from in between the head and the block, it's gonna give the pistons an opportunity to come up and tap the head on every revolution. We're gonna drill these out so that our head bolts fit through them, and hopefully by the end of this, the JB Weld really works. We can just pull the head bolts out and the car will still run, but that's, I don't know. That's gonna be,
I think it'll work.
I think it might work, but if it does, it's gonna be incredible. Now most people would say, hey, don't be using air tools on your head gasket, clean it off, but hey, listen, we got JB Weld, it flexes to
It's plastic.
your surface. Okay, then if it's plastic, we're good.
Man, that baby right there looking good as new. Fresh out the machine shop from Dr. Spray Mall. Got our homemade washers right there.
This is looking good. Got the JB Weld. And look at the head, dude. She's looking dialed in.
Yep.
Brand new.
Crystal clear.
It's clean. All right, you ready, Jack Stan?
Let's start mixing.
Let's go right here.
Forgot your cap.
Oh, hold on now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The 50-50 blender right
Oh,
there.
man.
Hell yeah. That's
This
a
is
lot.
perfect.
That's a lot. Get this mixed up real nice. This is epoxy after all, so it's got to have good mixture.
Yeah, perfect mixture.
What are you thinking, Jack Stan? Is this going to hold or what?
Oh, 100%.
Steel reinforced.
Steel reinforced.
I
That's
mean-
better than a graphite gasket.
Exactly.
You think it's better than a factory head gasket?
Did you not see the one that came off there?
It looked pretty shot.
Well, the thing is, every time we blow a gasket, the people say, weld it up. Well, you obviously can't just get a welder in there and weld it
Well,
up.
this is just as good.
Exactly.
This is the only way to do it. You guys say that's pretty good?
It's a good
Pretty
color.
consistent.
Good color.
We got some sticks here we're going to lay it on with.
Little
We're going to be able
tiny
to get
stick.
it thick enough, you think?
With
That's
this
a good question.
popsicle stick, I don't know.
You got something better? This stuff doesn't set up for a few hours, so we got
Yeah.
plenty of time to dink
Oh,
around.
you're
with this.
good.
Oh, that looks good, Jack Stan.
Literally perfect. I am loving what I'm seeing right now, boys.
Let me get a
You
rag.
got a little on your
Let me
valve.
get a rag. I got some
okay,
on the
okay,
valve.
let me get one. Clean that off. We don't need that baby locking shut.
Sorry about that,
You
valve.
guys got the thickness just dialed in right now.
It's almost like they set the ratio for us. You know?
I know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
Get this one. You just rock some gabagoop onto it.
There you go.
We definitely used a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's only three of the 6 packages, though. It's not
Yeah, this is efficient.
$30.
Yeah,
Literally
how much
what
does
you would
another
pay.
head gasket cost?
Yeah, exactly.
How much is the stock head gasket, Jack Stan?
$30.
Oh, damn.
Same, yeah. Sometimes 50 though.
What about the good ones?
Yeah,
$48.
Oh,
you know.
damn.
This is gonna be better than the LS9
So
gasket.
there's no justifying this, is what you're saying.
Well, if you could have done both sides for $30, you would have saved yourself some money.
Or if you're in the field and you don't have access to a...
Parts of it.
Exactly.
You got JB Weld in your work truck.
Oh, brother.
Dude, we are looking
I think that
legit.
looks fantastic. I think we are dialed in.
Professional JB Weld head gasketers.
Yeah, so we just gotta stick the dowels in, put our washers on.
JB.
Yeah, I'm actually putting the washers on here
Okay.
just because I think they'll stay a little bit better aligned.
Looking good.
Definitely setting up.
It's hardening up a little bit.
Hardening up a little bit.
Okay, that's good. That's good for our thickness.
I think it's a good thing.
It's not gonna be dripping.
Brother,
All right.
hit it.
Got one
is
shot.
One shot, brother. Try and like tilt it back a little bit so you get those dowels lined up and then just one little
Yeah.
thunk. Woo! That's a sticky cylinder head. Oh boy.
If you want now, you can put a bolt.
Put a bolt in? Where they at?
Right there.
It's going in.
Down here.
It should be like right there.
Yeah, it should be close.
Okay,
There it is.
that one's lined up. Can we do another one? Okay, those two are on.
And they're like swimwear,
Let's
boys.
try to get them all in. All right, dude. That went on good. What are you thinking?
9.8 out of 10.
9.8.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's tighten this thing a little bit.
Yeah.
Get her a little snugged up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are dialed, brother.
Feeling very confident. Yeah, Jack Stan. Get her right, brother.
Torque too
She's
stiff.
gonna hold, man.
Oh,
Look at it oozing out the top.
It's gonna hold. It felt so good torquing down.
Woo-wee. Well, it's been a couple of days. Long weekend.
Yep.
Let our JB Weld cure up, so it should be hard as a rock inside that engine. It should look something like this. So I guess the only thing left now is to fire it up. Do you think it's gonna hold?
Yeah. It's gonna hold. Whether it's gonna hold the water in where it's got to and we add it once it's running, that's for us to find out.
Yeah, we did not put water in the engine yet, so it's hard to say if it'll start leaking just cylinder pressure out right away or what. But right now, the only thing sealing that cylinder head to the engine block is JB Weld. So I think there's a 60% chance it holds.
60?
I think it'll hold idle, but once we do a pull, it's gonna be tight. What do you guys
Are
think?
you saying there's no head bolts in that at all?
There's head bolts.
Okay,
There's
okay.
head bolts
I
right
think
now.
it's gonna
For
work
now.
pretty good. I mean, it saved me and George on race week countless situations.
What do you think,
I
Ty?
don't know, man. How thick is it? Is it pretty thick?
Oh, it's thick.
Thick.
Exactly.
Thick?
It's
Thick.
3
I mean-
packets of JB Weld.
Three?
I think the thickness might actually be what makes it fail.
Really?
Yeah,
But it's
I would say
had a lot of
50-50.
time
I don't know.
to dry.
100%. I know for a fact it's gonna run.
Let's see if it'll idle.
If Flex Seal works, JB Weld's definitely gonna work.
Flex Steel work. Are you guys ready?
Yeah. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna fire right up, dude. JB Weld, baby. Oh! Full head gasket! What the heck?
I'm just gonna not add the water.
Dude!
For it to be that small leak, we're doing great. That tensioner's about to jump out of there too, but we're doing great.
Already leaking?
It had to be. There's no. Dude, something had to have went wrong.
It ain't sealed, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, something
For how bad it's leaking.
had to have went wrong.
Damn. Dude, I mean, you could hear it didn't have compression the moment I even hit the starter.
She was leaking.
Spinning too easy.
So, I guess.
I'm so sad.
Hey, listen, we're scientists, dude.
Yeah.
Not all theories work.
No.
I think this is more of an issue of how we did it versus the JB Weld actually failing.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just try and get the head off, and then what we'll do is just put JB Weld on it, pinch it down, no washers. I mean, that's how we did the Flex Seal.
Yep.
It seemed to hold for a while. Pistons might touch the head a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. All right. Jackson, let us know if you need... We're going to need a big pry bar maybe, but we'll get it off.
I mean, it's not sealed. It's gonna probably pop right off there.
Okay. All right. Here we go. See if she comes off.
Oh,
See, that's not what I
what
was
the
expecting.
heck, dude?
That's not what I was expecting.
Pop right off of there.
Why would... Dude, look,
What
it didn't
the
stick.
heck?
It didn't stick.
It didn't stick.
Stuck to this side.
Maybe we didn't have it clean enough.
I mean, he hit it with a freaking grinder.
See, this is what
Maybe.
our problem is. Look at this, too.
Let's see.
So you can see where it's stuck to both sides, where it didn't.
Yep.
Where it didn't. Where it didn't.
Yeah, look, all here.
Where it didn't.
So we gotta ditch the washers. You can just see right here, it wasn't even tall enough to reach the deck because of the washers. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
We failed as scientists on that deal.
It happens.
We failed as scientists.
We thought we had it thick enough. We indeed did not have it thick enough. We had it thick enough here.
All right. Yeah. There's a couple spots where, like right here, that was good.
Yeah,
Good
like,
seal
that was
through
sealed.
there.
Little air bubbles, but nothing too crazy.
All right,
No.
I think we just got to go the Flex Seal route, you know, nothing in between it. Pinch that baby down, and there's no room for us to miss.
Gonna need to probably scuff her a little bit heavier too,
Like you're gonna want to scuff it up.
because it's just popping right off there in some spots.
Should we go the JB quick route?
You know-
that stuff is just gnarly.
You have to be quick about it though.
Got to be fast.
Fast.
So
I wonder if we can get it. Well, I think my only concern with the quick route is getting enough of it on there thick enough across the whole head and getting it on there.
we got 6 minutes. So let's call it a minute of mixing.
Yep.
2 minutes of
Yeah.
2 minutes of spreading. We're gonna have to get our fingers dirty. But it doesn't have to be thick because it's really gonna get clamped right on down.
Yeah.
We just spend 2 minutes throwing it on the head, and then we slap that baby on.
It's a risky business.
What would happen in the field? You tell me this. You blow your head gasket at a race. You gonna use that stuff? You're gonna use the stuff that sets in 6 minutes.
Please me, I'm using Flex Seal. It's proven.
But if this is all you had, are you going the long one or the short one?
Depends on how much time I had, but I mean, you got to work. 6 minutes goes by quick when you spend a minute mixing.
Well, we're scientists. Clearly, we're good at it. Let's try it. Give it a shot. All right, guys, we're back. Got the head cleaned up, and we're actually just kind of marking off where we're gonna be not putting JB Weld, because last time I just couldn't seem to
We were
keep
too excited.
the JB Weld out of the piston range. Here we are. Jackson has scuffed this head way more aggressively than he did on the previous round. And we're also using JB Quick. So this stuff sets in 6 minutes, as you guys know. So we got to mix and apply and put this head on. And what do you think? Throw the head bolts in it immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna have
We
to.
only got 6 minutes.
This is going to be fast. We still don't know why the other JB Weld didn't work. We're shocked. I mean, I get the parts where it was too low, but it just doesn't seem like it had the good stick JB Weld.
It came off
Yeah.
fairly. I mean, it was stuck, but it popped right off.
Yeah.
And we had cleaned the surface with brake clean, you know. And it was not greasy. So something just failed on that setup.
Yeah. That's why we're thinking the OG JB Quick is just going to be totally different. Not the reinforced knickknacks and all that.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Once you start mixing, brother, you know.
Oh, that's enough. Yeah, that's good. Oh, gosh, you got to be quicker than
Oh,
this.
yeah, this stuff's a lot thicker.
Yep. She's going to set up. All right.
Good.
Yeah, that's good dark stuff right there, buddy.
Woo!
Oh, it's thick already. It's thick already. About 1 minute in, boys. There's globber on there. Holy smokes.
You focus on around the pistons or the.
It's already sitting up.
Yeah, you gotta be quick. Quick, hit the
Wow,
pit.
it is getting warm.
It's gonna be perfect timing, boys. Absolutely perfect timing. This is so much better than the first time. Freaking dialed right now.
All right, go.
Dialed. You got the JB. Do-do-do. It is freaking on there.
Good job playing that, baby.
Jump out through here and grab the motor mount. And I'll hit the ring.
You did it, boys. You did it. Just in the nick of time.
What do you think, bud?
This is the scary part.
Why, we've torqued the yielded our bolts a couple times already?
I mean, the factory, they say throw them away. We already did them once.
It's all right.
Third time's charm, dude.
Yeah, they say
Extra.
you get 3, right? Does anyone say that?
Just you. I'm willing to bet you guys set that on there in between the 4 and 5 minute mark. I mean, you guys were By the way, did you get your hands cleaned off?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, because
I'm feeling
no telling.
really good about this.
yeah, me too.
The only thing I hate is the
Clearance.
clearance.
Yeah.
You know, the piston might come up and touch the head a little bit.
Yeah, a Gen 3 rod might be same.
So we're going to find out. So it says sets in 6 minutes, cures in 4 hours. So Jack's going to reassemble it. We'll give it a few hours and try it again. Man, I'm just hoping it works a little bit, right? I want to make a pull or two.
Yeah, I know. Back together.
I don't know if I'm feeling confident.
Really?
That first test really took it out of you.
Really took him down.
Me.
We're scientists, remember?
I know.
It happens all the time.
I feel
Ready?
great.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Hit the key.
Definitely making some contact. Yeah.
Self-clearance.
Definitely sounded better.
Touching the cylinder head a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe as the aluminum block expands, it'll get better. This is where the hydraulic and the lifter comes in, you know? Kind of makes it softer.
Man, oh man.
See, this is the problem. I knew.
This is what we were trying to avoid.
Maybe a piece of cardboard would have been smart. But I don't know. I don't know.
Anything, really.
Cold water.
As long as the aluminum piston takes a beating and the rod stays good,
Yeah.
we'll be
Definitely got
okay.
compression. It's got compression.
Yeah, I mean, it's running.
The noise it's making is not good. But the way the motor's running sounds great.
Yeah.
It sounds great.
Definitely smoother.
A little one, couple little ones. Wow, yeah. Well, we better hurry up and make a pull.
Not getting better. Not getting worse.
Not getting worse.
All right, if it successfully makes a pull, we'll take the head bolts out and see if it'll run without any head bolts and just the JB Weld holding them
The
together.
heat will cure it good, you know?
Exactly. It's cured. That's
All right.
rock hard.
Yep.
Maybe.
Things are starting to change. See, I don't want the pistons to be beating up our JB Weld and throwing off our hypotenuse a little bit, you
I
know?
mean, for all we know,
What?
I think it's drinking some water, brother.
Oh, yeah? Smoking?
He's drinking a little bit of water.
Just that one side.
Dude, that thing looked like
All right, we can't shut it off. Full pull. Smells really bad. Oh my gosh, bro. Where we at? We picked up power.
pick up 13 horsepower. Pick up 13 horsepower.
All that.
I was only in second gear there. I
Oh,
was just scared.
Oh, okay.
Should I go to the same gear as before?
You got it. Yeah, for
All right. I was running back.
I mean, it's making power.
I mean, it's definitely still making power. Let's say 3
Making power.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh! 301, 295. She has got a lot of pressure in the coolant system right now. She's blown clean out. She is blown clean out.
Dude, I mean, it made 301.
Exactly, picked up power.
It still picked up power, dude.
And
It's
it's
got
still running.
more compression. Now, the temp gauge still says 215. It's not overheating. Oh, now it's overheating.
No, we got a little out here now.
I don't think
It's
it's
here.
it's not leaking out of the motor.
I don't know.
It's still running great.
You guys think it's leaking compression, is what you're saying?
Into the coolant system. Seems pretty dang good to me.
Pretty damn good.
Just left the oil rig. You're too far to go back.
Yep.
Still far away from town. All you got in your toolbox is JB Weld. You could JB Weld your head gasket and get you home.
Exactly.
She's gonna overheat. Why don't we do this? Let's let her cool off now. Let's get those head bolts out.
Yeah.
I want to see if it'll make a pull with the only clamping force being the head gasket itself. You know what I mean? The JB Weld's holding that head on there. Will it run? We'll find out in about 5 minutes. There they are, brother.
All 10 of them.
Don't need those head bolts where we're going.
Not anymore.
Did you torque down the air or anything?
No, I just said
Nothing
like
to
this.
torque.
Some holy water. Said good luck.
Okay. That there is a rare sight, brother.
Yeah, no head bolts.
No head bolts in this engine. What in the world? All right, guys, keep in mind that even though the head bolts are out, the intake is bolted to the head. And it's bolted to the other head. So that's going to hold it down a little bit. And then the header down here is obviously bolted to the head as well. So we have a little bit of something holding it there. But we're really not going to know what will happen until we hit this key. How are you feeling now, Jackson? You lost some of your confidence or what?
Something's going to happen.
Something cool.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. I've never had a motor without head bolts in it.
No.
Ever.
Ready?
Yep.
Wait a second.
There's definitely some water pouring out now.
Baby might run.
Oh, the head is definitely. The head is not sitting on the block. Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Oh. The head is literally lifted off.
Oh!
Golly!
The head off the block?
It's off the block.
No!
There's literally a gap. Well, probably not now, but
It's just like the Leroy days. Drain the quart, we'll make it happen.
you can hear that it's not hitting anymore. There we go. Yeah! All right. Whoa! 61 horsepower. What the heck? She tried running away on him.
Dude, when you were revving it and it was popping, there was fireballs coming down between the heads.
Oh my God.
Safe to say, JB Weld cannot be your whole head gasket, no head bolts. But it can be your head gasket
If you still have bolts.
if you still got head
Yep.
bolts.
Yep.
Oh man, I really wanted it to hold the head on.
I
Did
know.
it just come right off?
Yeah, instantly. Well, the piston's slapping into it, you know, that doesn't give it a fair fight.
It sounded like it had compression on the starter. I think once it fired
Yeah,
off.
Once it fired off, throwing that on again behind it, that's when it started flame balling.
Head
It was
off a little
literally
bit.
flame. You could see the cylinders fire. It was flame balling out between the head and the block at each header tube.
Well,
Yeah, you can see the gap down there.
I guess if we're in a pinch though, we're going Flex Seal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going Flex Seal.
you can cruise it down the road.
Yeah, I mean, Flex Seal we got out in the parking lot did a burnout.
Yep.
JB
A
Weld.
few of them.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's a JB Weld head gasket. If you're in a pinch, our vote is still Flex Seal, but JB Weld's an option. Just don't count on your water staying cool, okay? That's what we'll say.
Or in the motor. Just drain it
Yeah.
out.
That's our hypotenuse for today. All right, guys, this has been another episode of McFarland Science. Thanks for watching New for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.